Hey, true seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's Friday, January 27th, 2017. It is the 1 year anniversary of the USA Today article written making fun of my work on YouTube on my blog. This is the Big Lead, USA Today's sports publication. The title story was Conspiracy Theorist Proves Freemasons Rigged AFC and NFC Championship Games. And anyhow, if you take the time to read it, he mocks me, he makes fun of me, he questions if this is even a real study, a real practice, takes a lot of shots at my work, calls me a vile human being. What's so interesting is he ends it with this final stab at my blog saying it has 47,000 vile things on it besides what I wrote about the NFL. And in these videos that he was making fun of, I had showed how the NFL was clearly scripted. Last year, October 2015, I said why the Broncos would win the Super Bowl, why it was scripted for him, why we'd be seeing Peyton Manning throwing wounded ducks and hoisting up the trophy just as he did. In November, I said why it would be over the Carolina Panthers. And before the Super Bowl was played, I said why Von Miller would be the MVP and why there would be a Black Panthers tribute. So for doing all of that, USA Today mocked me and made me seem like a Looney Tune. Well, the end of this, he links it. Let's just read what he wrote at the end. Let's just read the last paragraph. Once you look at all the facts, everything falls into place. Although I do have one beef with Hubbard, well, one beef other than the fact that he believes the Sandy Hook shooting was a hoax and about 47,000 other vile things he has to say on his 2003 style blog, I don't believe the Freemasons are behind all of this. I think once you dig deep enough, you'll see it was the Stonecutters all along. So the Stonecutters is a Simpsons episode about the Freemasons. And real quick, let's watch this clip from The Simpsons, and then I'll tell you what's so interesting about it. So listen up here. This is from the Simpsons cartoon. Then I'm going to show you something about how The Simpsons projected the Patriots to be in the Super Bowl, which I documented on October 11th, 2016.
Who controls the British pound? Who keeps the metric system down? We do. We do.
Who leaves Atlantis off the maps?
Who keeps the Martians under wraps? We do. We do. Who holds back the electric car? Who makes Steve Gutenberg a star? We do. We do. Who robs cavefish of their sight?
Who rigged every Oscar night?
We do. We do.
All right, so that's from the Simpsons cartoon, and they're singing this song We Do in essentially a Masonic lodge. Look at this. We do, using the alphabetic order, the most simple form of gematria, which is what he was making fun of. The article's making fun of this gematria study that I'm showing and how the NFL and pro sports are rigged by it. We do, using the alphabetic order, W the 23rd letter, E the 5th, D the 14th, O the 15th, added up, we do 47. The Freemasons have something called Euclid's 47th problem, 47th, about how to establish foundation for a structure. Foundation equals 47, using the alphabetic order, the reduction method. Foundation. F is the 6th letter. O is the 15th letter. 1 plus 5 is 6. X, if there was an X in the word, X is the 24th letter. 2 plus 4 is 6. X also represents 6. Think about XXX, 666. The word Fox also breaks down to 666. NFL on Fox. Anyway, Simpsons on Fox. Foundation, when you break each letter down to a single digit, added up 47. The Freemasons have something called Euclid's 47th problem about how to establish foundation, and notice foundation is 119 as well, very special number. The word framework, also 47. Special number here, 47. Authority, The NFL, the National Football League, the first Super Bowl was in the 47th season. Super Bowl 47 with the 49ers and Ravens had that weird 33-minute blackout. 33, very important number in Freemasonry. This year is Super Bowl 51, the 47th Super Bowl of the modern era. The first four were before the AFL and NFL merger. Super Bowl 51. Just notice that 51 has the Freemason gematria. American football, established by Scottish Rite Freemasons. This article, it's written by USA Today, making fun of me for what I've exposed about the NFL, and then it uses The Simpsons at the end to, in a way, pay tribute to the fact that I'm correct. We do 47. It's an article about my Super Bowl prediction. First Super Bowl in the 47th year of the league. In his final paragraph, he writes 47,000 other vile things. In the beginning up here, he mentions a man calling himself Zachary K. Hubbard, as if it's not my real name. Well, what I notice is, he uses the name Ryan Phillips, and a lot of times professional journalists, faces in the media, they use a different name to protect their real identity. That's a common practice in mainstream media, so Ryan Phillips probably isn't his real name. The name Phillips is also a name with 47 gematria. I've been asking Ryan Phillips to give me another chance. Instead of writing a hit piece on me, I think you should do a fair interview based on all that I've shown. So anyway, going back to this 119 number. Foundation. Check this out. This year, on The Simpsons, on October 9th, there was an episode called The Town, and it was a tribute to the Patriots. On October 11th, I made this video, and I'm just going to play a quick clip, and then I'm going to link the video down below so you can listen to the entire thing later if you want. But just check this out. Listen to this right here.
The name Simpson, with the S exceptions, also sums to 51. If the Patriots end up in Super Bowl 51 this year, remember this news story. It came out exactly, or not news story, this Simpsons cartoon, and the date of Tom Brady. This cartoon came out exactly 119 days before the upcoming Super Bowl, Super Bowl 51. Simpson equals 33, Pythagorean gematria, 51 with the S exceptions. S can be worth 1 or 10. Watch my How to Gematria video to understand. S, the only letter you have to compress 2 times. That's why it's 10 or 1. But anyway, with regards to 119 days until the Super Bowl, this Patriot-centered episode, corresponding with the NFL season, master plan equals 119, all-seeing eye, Star of David, Springfield, the town that the Simpsons moved from. Some people speculate that the Simpsons are supposed to live in Ohio. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that rumor before.
And remember, Ohio's the birthplace of American football. I should definitely mention that because Ohio has gematria 47. Only 2 states do, Nevada and Ohio. So, and just to show you the name Simpson, 51, tribute to Super Bowl 51, that episode 119 days before the Super Bowl. There's this shot in the cartoon where they use the name Bonkowski, a play on Rob Gronkowski. Bonkowski 119. Springfield. This is what I mean. Professional sports are scripted sports theater. They're meant to entertain. They're as predetermined as an episode of The Simpsons. That's what people don't understand. That's why they got the officials out there. In case it goes off script, the officials are right there to throw a flag, blow a whistle, do whatever needs to be done to set the game up for the right finish. It's undeniable. It's all a fix. Tom Brady's a half talent. His receivers are always wide open. He never gets a finger laid on him. He can hardly move. He's mediocre. Mediocre Tom Brady. So yeah, I have truly proven, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm into conspiracy fact. Ryan Phillips should have me back on. I've blown open the world of rig sports by the numbers, and it's only a matter of time until this information takes off. There's a reason he closed this out with the Simpsons. These people like to mock with the truth. So I'll link all this down below. You can read the full article if you want. You can watch this Stonecutters episode. I'll link this video from October 11th. Be sure to go back through my videos. There was a lot of times I documented this year all that lined up for the Patriots to be in the Super Bowl. So no surprises. I'll link the Gematrinator calculator. Another method to know, if you want to click this box over here, is Jewish Gematria. The name Donald equals 119. On January 19th, I documented that Donald Trump gave a speech, and in that speech, talked an awful lot about the New England Patriots. He talked about the Patriots more than anything else. His final speech before becoming the President of the United States. Donald 119, he was announced as the president on November 9th. The 45th president, I'll show you something about New England and Donald Trump being the 45th president. Donald Trump's also a Jesuit. The Falcons have a lot of Jesuit connections. Matt Ryan went to the Jesuit Boston College, right where the Patriots play. Arthur Blank is born on the Jesuit order's birthday. Some interesting rituals going on in this Super Bowl. The whole show's scripted in this nation, Truth Seeker. The elections, the news, the cartoons, it's all part of an ongoing tribute to the Freemasons. Just like that cartoon we do at the beginning. Them, taking credit for everything. That needs to change, Until next time, Truth Seeker.